Ben Simmons almost always misses left. And there's a reason to that. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid when shooting to not be like Ben Simmons. Straight away, we can look at Ben's shooting arm and see his elbow is pointed towards the left, away from the rim, causing his shooting hand to be aligned horizontally, which means it will hinge towards the left instead of towards the rim. This alignment causes problems in his follow-through. When he shoots, his hand initially goes left, facing the left corner of the backboard. Then he overcorrects it to face the right corner. His jump shot is a battle between the left force caused by his shooting hand and the right force he overcorrects with in his follow-through. Compare this to Clay, who aligns his elbow and wrist almost perfectly to the rim with a straight follow-through, and you can see why he's so consistent. Let's look at the fan that taught Ben Simmons how to shoot. His elbow is pointed directly to the rim. He's got a mostly vertical forearm angle, allowing that wrist to hinge towards the hoop. Ben's elbow is pointed out away from the rim at a 45-degree angle, and his wrist will naturally hinge towards where the elbow is pointed. But it feels unfair to compare Ben Simmons to elite shooters with different body types like Klay Thompson and the Sixers fan. So what if there was a player with the same height, the same wingspan, the same weight, but double the 3-point percentage than Simmons? Well, that's Ben Simmons, the #1 overall pick. Let's see why he's the better shooter. First, his elbow is more horizontal than Ben, which is heavily linked with power. On the follow-through, Ben Simmons almost has 20 degrees more vertical extension to get more lift on the ball. When Simmons brings the ball up into his set point, his legs are still bent and he's not ready to get in the air. Instead, you want to time this perfectly so that as soon as you get the ball to the set point, you are ready to jump and use the momentum. One of the most important parts of your jump shot is balance. Ben Simmons' stance is wider than shoulder width apart, comparing that to Ben's with a much narrower stance. It makes it harder for him to rise up in a way that gets consistent results. Even at the foul line, comparing Ben's feet to Clay's, we see a massive difference. The last and most important thing that we'll cover is confidence. Simmons treats his jump shot like the last possible option, only taking it if he has to. He can shoot like this in practice all he wants, but it will never transfer over into the game if he doesn't believe in himself. What really sets apart great and average shooters is the unwavering belief in yourself that the next shot you take will go in, regardless of if your last 5 shots all missed. If you need help with shooting technique or confidence, subscribers get free coaching in our Discord. So subscribe now.